Hi and welcome back to my channel. It has been many years since I've posted a video and I would love to tell you what I've been doing and give you lots of updates in this video. However, I'm just going to focus on my trying to conceive and what I do to prepare for this journey. There are many roller coasters when you're trying to conceive, and I understand the torment. I think Mother Nature can torture us a little bit every cycle, you know, and that feeling that defeat every single cycle when you don't conceive. I get that and I feel that. And this video today is about how I had overcome infertility. I have PCOS and how I overcome that. And now when I move forward to trying to conceive, what I do, what steps I take immediately to ensure I have the best chance of success. So my first thing we do is when my husband and I decide that yes, we are going to have another baby, is I buy a product called Ovaboost. In my other videos I have spoken about this and I have promised to do many reviews. Ovaboost is a game changer. Here is this product. This product is an absolute game changer. I will post, I will pop a picture up either, I think about here, I'll put a picture of it with a description and some ingredients and things like that. It's a game changer for me. I had struggled with infertility for 2 years. We tried Clomid, Gonal-F, we did the metformin, which is always the stock standard with polycystic ovaries, and I didn't have any success with that. I ovulated, it got me ovulating regularly, and I just didn't conceive. We stopped all fertility treatment and the plan was then to go forward with IVF. I had 3 months break. I started taking Ovaboost, and in that 3-month period I had conceived my now 4-year-old. I then used it again and I conceived my now 2-year-old daughter. And then, without getting into too much detail, I then used it again and we conceived my 4th child, my son Max, who will be 1 in a couple of weeks. I am now 42. I've had my last 3 children in my late 30s and early 40s, and I have conceived within 4 months, and I solely put this down to Ovaboost. I would never, ever, ever consider trying to conceive without taking this product. It is an absolute game changer for me. I buy 3 months worth at a time or more. I never buy any less than 3 months. The reason for that is our eggs go through a 90-day maturation cycle. So what I do today in preparation to trying to conceive will affect my egg quality in 90 days from now. So some food for thought. I have written down some notes, so I may look down every now and then. What I find with Ovaboost is even when I'm not trying to conceive, I have painful ovulation. I don't take any contraception as a rule, and I do have painful ovulation. I take Ovaboost and it settles it down after that first cycle. Ovaboost has metformin in it, which is linked to improving egg quality. There has been a study in 2018 where they did women who took melatonin and were doing IVF, and women who were not taking melatonin and doing IVF, and the women who took melatonin had a 50% chance greater success at egg fertilization than the women who didn't, which was 23%. So that is you know, that's exciting. Like that's don't look excited, but it is very exciting. Sorry, I'm sitting on my foot. It's gone to sleep. Oh, Okay, so where to get this product from? So I get it from fairhavenhealth.com. It's a US company and I live in Australia, and I find that I would get this product within 10 days of purchasing it. They have always been really fast, even during the pandemic. I bought 4 months worth this time around, and that was about a month ago, and it came within 10 days, which was really, really exciting. I feel like I'm just ahead at the moment. Also, you can buy it from iHerb, which is also equally as good. I find that if you go into fairhavenhealth.com, which I will link in the description box below, unfortunately I won't have a promo code because this is an unsponsored video, and so there won't be any, I won't be able to give you any discount codes or anything like that. Sorry, I'm fidgeting. So if you go into fairhavenhealth.com, they do have other products. They have stuff for your cervical mucus. They have just general fertility health. They have stuff for men as well. They've got ovulation kits, many products on there. They've got teas. They've got a huge range of stuff, and it's definitely worth looking into. And if you do kind of find yourself wandering in there and getting a bit lost, definitely go for the Ovaboost. I'll show you again. Just grab the Ovaboost. I promise you will not regret it. It makes me feel well in myself. It reduces I used to get abscess every cycle on the inside of my legs. They have gone. Ovulation isn't painful anymore. I conceive reasonably quickly in my late 30s, early 40s. I just feel well when I'm on it. What else can I tell you about this amazing product? One of my videos that I posted several years ago was called The Results Are In. In that video it discusses, which is my next thing that I do, is a cycle day 21 blood test. So what this does is it will tell you your hormone levels post ovulation. Now your progesterone is meant to spike after ovulation, and my first 21-day cycle blood test I wasn't taking Ovaboost, and my levels were quite low. Then the second one I'd been taking Ovaboost, I think for one cycle. I haven't checked the video for the actual facts, and it had almost doubled. It was incredible, and that was not chance. I solely put that down to Ovaboost. I cannot rave about this product enough. You will be amazed. I would be surprised if you weren't amazed by it. I can't guarantee you will conceive, but it has all the right ingredients to give you the best opportunity to conceive. What else was I going to tell you? So the 21-day blood test is important because, one, it does tell you when you are going to ovulate, if you have ovulated, and what your progesterone levels are. Sometimes after ovulation, if you are to conceive, maybe your progesterone isn't high enough, and it could be a simple thing that you just need to take supplements, progesterone supplements. There may be something else going on, and you need to see a fertility specialist to go through what's going on with your hormone levels post-ovulation. Simple things can be picked up, and they can be rectified reasonably quickly depending on what they find. I found that this was helpful, and this gave me reassurance too. With polycystic ovaries, even though I'd had the ovarian drilling and my cycles are regular every 28 to 32 days, I never really know if I'm ovulating or if my ovulation is good. I do know if I'm ovulating. I should correct myself. I feel ovulation like pinches and feeling, but I don't know how strong it is, and I don't know how effective it is. So it's always good to have that 21-day cycle blood test. In this blood test, I always request it's called AMH. It's anti-Mullerian hormone. Don't get it confused with anti-Malarian, M-A-L, Malarian. which a pathologist did once, and they were going frantic trying to find this blood test, this ampule for to take my blood. This tells you your egg reserve. It gives you a rough indication. Now, if you have polycystic ovaries, it is generally going to be high, and that's, you know, due to the polycystic ovaries, and I believe it's due to your anovulation cycles. So my understanding is someone with polycystic ovaries has more cycles where they don't ovulate regularly, and this is why you have the higher level in the AMH. I'm still looking down. I increase my exercise is my second thing I do. I don't go crazy. I go for maybe a brisk walk, 20 minutes every other day, and this will increase blood flow, oxygenation to your reproductive organs, which is what you want. You want everything to be, you know, the blood pumping, you want to be oxygenated, you want all your reproductive organs to have as much oxygen and to be as healthy as possible. This is really important. You don't want to, you know, even if you're so busy, just, you know, just do a 10-minute walk, just something just to get that, you know, the heart racing, and, you know, just to sort of, you know, get things moving a little bit. What else can I share with you? Avoid soy products. I did a lot of reading when I was going through fertility issue treatment maybe 6 years ago. Soy. So I listened to a podcast. I'm nearly finished.
That's what I do then.
I can't.
You can edit it anyway.
Huh?
You can edit it.
I know, but now you're here, I'm going to get distracted.
How long you?
Like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then set the camera up, okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I was distracted by my husband. I'm in the bedroom, so and with the camera. So he's like, you know, make sure you don't set the camera up when we go to bed. So he's got quite the imagination, my husband. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Soy products. Avoid soy products as much as you can. Obviously, some people do prefer soy products. Now, I've listened to a podcast. My understanding is that soy products do interfere with ovulation, and I had to just sort of have a little bit of a Google search just to get some of this information. Now, this is my loose interpretation of it. So basically, soy is, I've got to look at what I'm written down. It's a plant estrogen. They didn't say plant estrogen, it's called something else, but basically it can bind to the estrogen in our bodies, and then it reduces the amount of the follicle stimulating hormone and the luteinizing hormone in our bodies. So that's not good. So basically you have to avoid as much soy as you can. You know, if you have tofu every now and then, that's not a big deal. If you have a splash of soy milk in like a hot drink, or, you know, have a cup of soy milk, I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. It is important though not to consume too much for that reason. Now, it starts with poly something. I have got websites that I will link at the bottom where I did get this from. So if you wanted to click on it and have a better look at it, I'm also going to have a website about the melatonin and fertility as well. And of course, I'm going to do the fairhaven.com and the iHerb as well. Ovulation tests. Let's just briefly touch on that. You'll find that a lot of people with polycystic ovaries, that ovulation tests aren't always effective. The ones with the little smiley faces, because women with polycystic ovaries generally have a higher level of the luteinizing hormone in their system anyway. So what these ovulation strips look for is a spike in the luteinizing hormone. And that's when you get the smiley face, sorry. However, if you've already got that that level in your system, you may not get that spike with polycystic ovaries. So that's why they're not as effective. There are two other options that you could do for testing if you're ovulating. Well, there's three actually, or maybe four. There's only two that I really do. One is I buy the cheap ovulation strips that do the 2 lines off eBay. They're super, super cheap. And what I do is every cycle I take it from I think I go from day 1 from memory all the way down throughout my cycle, and I get a pattern of when it's the darkest, and I mark it on an app that I have. It's a period diary app, and then I get an indication of when I'm likely to ovulate. That plus your 21-day cycle blood test will help you narrow it down. Another rule of thumb is have sex every second day from cycle day 10 to 20. That is another that's another safe option. If that does sound a little excessive. Now I've got 3 children to my husband. I think that sounds like an awful lot because I'm tired. But that's another option as well. The other thing that I do is I don't actually know what I've done with it. It's the round. I will post a picture up here or maybe over here. They're called the Ovulation scopes, and they're purple, round, purple on one side, white on the other. They've got a little magnifying thing. Use your saliva, wipe it on, and it will firm. This reads your estrogen levels. So I found this was really helpful as well. The other two I don't really do is the checking your cervical mucus, whether it's egg white, like runny egg whites, like that thick sort of like jelly sort of, I can't think of, they say like egg whites, uncooked egg whites by the way, just in case, and temping. I don't do that either. I found that was really just too much for me. Another one is, which is a lot of TMI, and sometimes you just can't help it, it's just there. When you do a poo, because it's so close to your cervix, it will push out some of your cervical mucus as well. So when you wipe, just have a look and you may see some there. And I'm going to wrap it up on that note. This video was basically to give you wonderful ladies and men, if you're watching, some hope. Okay, my camera stopped. I don't know why. I just bought it like 5 days ago, so I don't really know how to use it. I really wanted this video to be informative and to give you beautiful women out there some hope. I understand and I know that feeling of hopelessness, trying to conceive, and every cycle wondering, is this it for us? Is this it for us? Just exhausting all your resources trying to get your little miracle, and not having anywhere else to go, and just feeling defeated. And I can tell you now, this Ovaboost, I'm sure you'll have success on it. I have had success. I've referred it or recommended it to other women, and they've had success. It's amazing. It has everything you need in it. It's got the inositol in it, which is proven to improve egg quality. It's got antioxidants, and it's got methylfolate in it, which is great. The antioxidants will help with not only removing the free radicals, but protecting you from the free radicals in your body as well, and further damage. And remember the 90-day cycle. What you do today will affect your eggs in 90 days. That doesn't mean you won't conceive for 90 days. It just means that start now and in preparation, so in that 90-day cycle you will potentially have success. Remember the 90-day cycle. What you do today will affect your eggs, your egg quality in 90 days from now. I'm not saying that it'll take you 90 days to conceive. I'm just saying that today could be day 1, and when you hit day 90, you've done everything you can to improve your egg quality, and it's just waiting for that right egg to be fertilized. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting weekly. And I will post all the links down the bottom. I'm sorry if I'm just ahead. And take care of yourselves. You can do this. I forgot to mention that I am trying to conceive baby number 5, and I will get into that in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.